I was brought up here and I've lived and worked here my whole life. I now am the Member of Parliament for the constituency of Northampton North. I have over 65,000 constituents over many wards in this town, and it is a great honour for me. It is also a heavy responsibility to be the servant for so many masters, and I recognise that I am your servant too, and I'm happy to be in that position. I'm deeply honoured to be here today. I will explain that, as well as being the Member of Parliament for Northampton North, because I recognise not all of you come from Northampton, many of you have come from a great distance, and I recognise that by saying that, as well as being the MP for this town, I'm also the Senior Parliamentary Advisor for the Chairman of the Conservative Party, and in that capacity I assure you that I will represent what I've been asked to represent today, this petition, as your servants, and I will do that to the very best of my ability. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I should say it is a great honour for me to be here, and I'm no orator. I'm certainly no orator as you've had before, but perhaps you'll allow me to say Tammar Haider. Did I get it right? Tammar Haider. May I, my brothers, may I say to you that I would like to join in the praises of Muhammad, peace be upon him and his family. I know that the Master of Truth and the teacher of humanity. And if you will allow me to, I honour him as you do today, to the best of my ability. You are my brothers, and I hope you will consider me your brother. Now, gentlemen, the destruction of the tomb of Fatima in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in 1925 was a desecration. It clearly was an atrocity. It is wrong to destroy those places that are sacred. It doesn't matter, as the previous honoured guest was saying, it doesn't matter what faith, it doesn't matter what sect. If it is a place of faith, a holy place, it is a desecration to have destroyed it in 1925. That desecration is not muted by the passage of time. It matters not that this happened in 1925 or 1985. I believe that it ought to be rebuilt, and that the authorities in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia should allow a proper reconstruction, which can be done very sympathetically with respect to the historical provision that was there before. That is not, in my view, a great ask. It is not asking for treasures and diamonds and rubies and emeralds. It is not. It is a simple request which should be honoured and respected. And that is why I'm very happy to accept this petition, which I will undertake to present to the authorities of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia here in the Court of St. James in London, as a message from you, my brothers, to Saudi Arabia to do just that, to repair the damage that has been done. And it's more, I'm sure you will agree with me, it is more than just damage to a building, to a structure. What damage was done there is damage to the heart. It is damage to the soul. It is damage to the whole person and everything that it is stood for in this faith. And therefore, it is not a mere fact of buildings alone. It is greater than that. So I would like to see a time when not only this tomb, the structure, of the Prophet Muhammad, blessed be upon him, his family, his family. I would like to see that repaired, and more than that, that there come a time, hopefully not too long in the distant future, when it will be possible for you to visit that tomb and to show respect for that tomb, and not in any way be obstructive in doing so, because it would be a blessing for that to be allowed. And so, if I may conclude, I accept humbly this petition as the Member of Parliament for Northampton North. I will relay the message that is contained in this petition, not only to the Saudi Arabian representatives in London, but also to my own government, to Her Majesty's government in London, in Westminster. And I will tell those in a position of great authority in the British government that this is what I have done and I'm intending to do. I will relay that message to the British Foreign and Commonwealth Office so that they can also put their pressure on the government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to do this thing, to sort it out. It has been too long. Nearly 100 years is coming, 90 years next year. And we do not wish to see another 100 years pass. The small amount that I can do as a servant of this community, I will undertake to do. So may I say, brothers, once more, Tammar Haider.